Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. I hope you are excited for a Sunday video. I have my Archer and Olive B5 journal pages to share with you. These are June, the start of June. I know we're approaching the middle of June, but I still wanted to share these with you. So one of the things that I love about this journal is that I can try new stickers, favorite stickers, or I could go deep into my stash and find something to use, which is what I did here. I actually went into my Cocoa Daisy stash and I found a summer kit from 2 years ago, I believe, and I decided to go ahead and use it. Why not? I did stamp June with some December daily alphas, I believe, and I just went from there. I took the kind of oceany washi tape and laid it across both sides, and then I have some word stickers like tank top and shorts and just chill, and I have a bunch of other stickers that I'm gonna lay around. There's also some clear stickers like this turtle that is just adorable, as free as the ocean. Also some seaweeds and a fish, so I added those in, and I just had fun playing with these old stickers that didn't have a home, but now they do. I took one of the full boxes, I believe that's what they're called, a full box, and I hole punched some half circles and a few circles, and I'll also use those on this June spread to add a little bit more movement and color to the spread, and I love it. It's a great way to use up that vertical box sticker, but in a different way, and I really like doing that because I do have a lot of really old planner stickers and those vertical boxes to use up. So I am adding those in, and then I go into my Cocoa Daisy stamp stash and I'm going to add some stamps too. I couldn't resist. I love stamps and I wanted a little bit more black. So I added just keep swimming, and then go with the flow, and then also lots of like ocean bubbles, I want to say, little like air bubbles, and that will be it for this spread, and I love it. It's so fun and summery. It's perfectly summery, and I just love it. And I'm so glad that I was able to pull out some old stuff and use it and finally give it a home. Okay, so the June title page is done, and now I'm going to make my calendar. Now, for this month, for June, everything is upside down. If you've been around here, you know that my videos are not on the same schedule, and summer is different. So for this calendar, instead of doing like creative goals, I may just do like one happy thing that happened during the day, like something that brought me joy during this month, because this month is going to be very hectic and has been hectic. I had pulled out some stash items to use for this spread as well, because I knew I wanted to do something with the palm tree leaf, because I bought a stamp from Joann's. So I pulled out that stamp and also some Heidi Swap die cuts, but I'm going to wind up going with just the leaf as soon as I am done drawing my calendar. And I'm going to wind up doing an explosion of green tropical leaves and using this Studio Calico washi tape that I think I got last year and never used. So I'm going to use that washi tape and just go to town with these palm tree leaves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. But I am excited to just make this an explosion of tropicalness. That is the wood block stamp that I have there. I tried out the leaves from Heidi Swap, but decided no, I'm not going to go with those. I'm just going to go with the stamping, because like I said, I'm just going to use this probably as a place to journal things that have brought me joy in this month. So I wrote out my days, and now I need a marker so that way I can circle in a little bubble so that way I can write the number for the month. My next step after this, of course, is going to be numbering my calendar, and I also decided to just do something a little different and add little boxes over the top of my days of the week. And then comes the fun part where I get to use that fun wood stamp, and I'm going to use several different colors of green. I think 2 different colors of green once I get done numbering all of the calendar days. I would love to know if you keep a calendar and what you use that calendar for. I've talked about in my journal how I've not only used this journal for creative deadlines, but now I'm using it more as a way to kind of keep track of joy during summer because, summer cannot be the easiest with your kids home and schedules being a little different. I don't know about your kids or if you have kids. My kids thrive on routine, so it's definitely an adjustment and trying to find a routine that we can kind of stick with through the summer. So definitely this calendar is going to come in handy to keep track of the joy. I put a little box up in the right hand corner to help me try my best to keep track of YouTube and the videos that I want to put out. I also, like you saw, stamped my tropical leaves all over the place, and I felt like it was a lot of green, so I'm going to go in and add a little bit more stamping. I think I chose some X's, I believe, or crosses. I don't know. Either way, it's a clustering that I had from a Feed Your Craft stamp set, and I love the spread. It's so fun and different from my opening page and still summery. Like you can do so many themes with summer. It's just amazing. Speaking of another theme, I have pink and yellow for this tracker page. I saw a washi tape in my stash that was this kind of pink and yellow and decided to go with that. I stamp June and currently, and I'm going to stick with the same format that I've done for the other 5 months of the year, where it's the mood tracker on the left and then my currentlies on the right hand side. This month, though, I am going to only do 3 goals that I'm going to keep track of because I do have in mind that it is summer and I need to go a little easier on myself when it comes to stuff. I should be able to enjoy the slower days, right? And do nothing like my children. At least I should try. I stamp out the 3 emotions. One's going to be happy. The other one's going to be ugh. I think I put ugh. Or maybe I put meh. And then the last one's going to be no good. No good. I hope I don't have a lot of those days. But I put those 3, and later on I'll pick out the markers to go along with those. Probably a pink or a yellow. So for my goals, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to keep track of. I'm pretty sure it's going to be just like last month where I kept track of my workouts, trying to get to bed on a decent time, and also cleaning up my phone and with photos and videos at night. So those are like the 3 main ones that I really like to keep track of. Because in January and February, I kept track of like my skincare routine, and now it's stuck and I don't really have to keep track of that anymore. So that's a really awesome thing. I left a lot of room between June and the mood tracker and goals, so I went ahead and put another little stamp that says, "Here comes the sun," and I love that. That's not something I normally do, but I had that room, so I went ahead and did that. Stamped in my 3 calendars and going to add a little bit more washi to the "Here Comes the Sun," and I am going to add the pink. I have a solid pink that I'm using, and I can work on stamping in my currentlies. I continue to absolutely love having these currentlies, and I actually use a little chunk of time to fill these out. I think it's all about finding that hidden time, right? And so I find a little chunk of time to fill this in when my daughter's in karate. I just bring my journal and I just fill it in while I'm watching her, and it's worked out great. I love it. So it's easy to kind of stay on top of. I have currently crazy about, currently reading, currently exploring, watching, and I think I'm going to add listening. I don't always do listening because I never know if I'm going to have a time to listen to music, but I am going to do it this month. Same thing with eating. I don't always keep track of what I eat, but I'm going to try to jot down a few things that I'm eating. Besides the carrot cake that I am always eating. Oh my goodness, carrot cake is my weakness. So for the currently making, I think I'm going to go easy on myself as well and just kind of make sure that I order my photos because I've been saying that for months. So I need to order my photos. Added in a flower from an Everyday Explorer stamp, and this particular ink I've mentioned before, it's an archival ink, and the yellow is just, I need to replace it. It doesn't like it when the stamps are kind of dirty. So that's why the yellow flowers don't look so great, but that's okay. So the last page I'm going to put together on this process video is this spread that I was really excited to put together. It is my birthday week spread. My birthday fell on June 3rd on a Friday. I am using a sticker sheet from Alicia Michelle, and it's this awesome stamp sheet that's like an empowerment kind of stamp sheet. And I decided to go with black, days, and washi. And I'm going to try a technique using stencils that I saw April Mom Run Craft try. And I'm not going to be very great at it. And I'm going to make a big mess. But I had a lot of fun doing it. And also the reason you see me doing the dates a little wonky and backwards is because I messed up my stamps. I jumbled them all up in a pile. So that's why they were wonky. Okay, so I grab a stencil and then my little dauber, I think that's what it's called. I don't know what it's called. And I add a bright green star for Friday where my birthday was. And I'm just going to keep doing that all over the spread. I don't use tape. I think you're supposed to use washi tape or some sort of tape to keep it down. And that's why you see kind of the smudges on the spread. I think that's what we're going to call them, smudges. And that's okay. I cover up a lot of them with stickers or other other stenciled stars. This was my first attempt at this, so I'm totally a novice and have no clue what I'm doing. But I do know for next time that I need to put some tape down, and maybe that will help. And I also ordered the brushes that April recommended, not these ones. I don't even know where I got these ones, but I had them in my stash and decided to use them. So I'm adding in stars in blue and pink and green, and then I can add in my stickers. And the sticker sheet I love. So I have the washi tape that I'm going to add to the bottom and the top. And then I will add in my stickers. One of the stickers says "Find Your Way," and that's actually a song that I just can't get enough of. It's about like finding your way in the darkness and coming out to the light and just keep going. And that's kind of my motto. So I just really, really love that. Also added in "Rise and Shine, Pretty Girl." I can and I will. And then another one that says "Choose Joy," which is another motto of mine and one of my favorite shirts that says "Choose Joy," because I really think that's what it is every day. Choose joy, find joy, seek joy, and do your best, and just keep going, because there's still going to be days that just suck. There's no way around it, right? So I am finishing up the spread with some stamping from Everyday Explorers. I picked some orange circles and also some black raindrops. I don't know why I picked black raindrops, teardrops, I don't know, but I did. It feels like something kind of sad to pick for a birthday week, but I liked it. All right, so there you go. This is my fun birthday spread and all the different spreads that I did in this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of these come together. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.